I was signing thank you when I realized he was watching me. The man at table 6 had been staring for 10 minutes while I served other customers at the diner. Most people stared because they felt sorry for me, but his eyes looked different. Curious, not pitiful. I walked over with my notepad, ready to write down his order like always. He surprised me by signing, "What's your name?" My heart stopped. Nobody had signed to me in months except my deaf grandmother. "Emma," I signed back, then spoke aloud. "You know sign language?" "I'm learning," he said, speaking and signing together. "My name is Marcus." He was handsome in an expensive way. Designer clothes, perfect smile, confident posture. But when he signed, his hands moved carefully, like he was afraid of making mistakes. "Why are you learning?" I asked. "I wanted to talk to you," he said simply. "I've been coming here for weeks hoping you'd serve me." My cheeks burned. "You could have just written something down. I wanted to meet you in your language, not make you adapt to mine." I had worked at Joe's Diner for 2 years. Most customers either ignored me or spoke extra loud, thinking that would help. Marcus was the first person who tried to learn sign language just to talk to me. "Your signing is pretty good," I told him. "Really? I have a tutor, but I practice with videos online." He looked embarrassed. "I probably look ridiculous." "You look like someone who cares." From that day, Marcus came every Tuesday and Thursday. His signing improved quickly. He told me he owned several restaurants and was worth millions, but he seemed lonely. He had no family and few real friends. "People only want things from me," he signed one day. "Money, jobs, connections. You're the first person who talks to me without wanting something." "Maybe because I can't hear your money," I joked. He laughed. I never thought about it that way. I told him about my world. How I'd been deaf since birth, how people treated me like I was broken, how my grandmother was my only family, and she was getting sick. "I don't see you as broken," he signed. "I see you as whole. Just different." Most people don't understand that. Then they're missing out. One evening, Marcus didn't come to the diner. I felt worried and empty. The next day, he appeared with his arm in a sling. "What happened?" I asked. "Car accident yesterday. Nothing serious, but I couldn't drive here." He paused. "I missed talking to you." "I missed you too." That night he asked me to dinner. Not at a fancy place but at his apartment. He wanted to cook for me. "I should warn you," he signed with a smile. "I'm better at business than cooking." His apartment was huge but felt cold. No warmth, no personality. Just expensive furniture that looked like nobody lived there. "It's beautiful," I said politely. "It's empty," he corrected. "I have everything money can buy, but no real life." Dinner was simple but perfect. We talked in sign language the entire time. He told me about his childhood in foster care, how he built his business from nothing. I told him about my dreams of opening a bakery someday. "Why don't you?" he asked. "I need money for my grandmother's care." Dreams can wait. What if they didn't have to? I looked at him suspiciously. "Marcus, I don't want your money." "I'm not offering money. I'm offering partnership. You bake, I handle business. We could do this together." My heart raced. "Why would you want to do that?" "Because I've been lonely my whole life until I met you. You see me as a person, not a bank account. You make me want to build something real. I don't know anything about business. I don't know anything about baking. We'll learn together." 3 weeks later, Marcus asked me to meet him at a small storefront downtown. Inside was a fully equipped bakery with a sign that read Emma's Kitchen. I stared in shock. "What is this?" "Your dream," he signed. "If you want it." Tears filled my eyes. "Marcus, this is too much. It's not a gift. It's an investment. In us." He took my hands. "Emma, I love you. I love how you light up when you talk about baking. I love how you make me feel normal. I love how you see the world differently. I love you too," I signed. "But people will say I'm using you." "Let them talk. I can't hear them anyway when I'm looking at you." The bakery opened 6 months later. The local newspaper ran a story about us. The comments online were cruel. People called me a gold digger. They said Marcus was stupid for dating a disabled woman. "Maybe they're right," I cried one night. "Maybe I am using you." "Stop," he signed firmly. You work 14 hours a day in that bakery. You pay your own bills. You love me for who I am, not what I have. That's not using me. That's loving me. But your friends, your business partners, the ones who matter will understand. The ones who don't weren't real friends anyway. A year later, Marcus proposed. Not with a huge diamond, but with a simple ring and a cake he baked himself. It was lopsided and burned on the bottom, but it was perfect. I want to marry my best friend, he signed. The woman who taught me that love isn't about hearing words. It's about understanding hearts. I said yes through happy tears. Our wedding was small but beautiful. Marcus's speech was entirely in sign language. Emma didn't fall in love with a rich man, he signed to our guests. She fell in love with me. She taught me that disability is just another way of being human. Now, 3 years later, we have 2 successful bakeries. Marcus learned sign language so well that he interprets for other deaf customers. I learned to trust that our love is real. Do you ever regret choosing someone like me? I asked him yesterday. Emma, he signed, pulling me close. You gave me a language of love I never knew existed. You turned my empty apartment into a home. You turned my loneliness into joy. I didn't choose someone like you. I chose you. Sometimes love speaks the loudest in silence.